your negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 2-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts from his end zone. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles need some big yards in a hurry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. From the 46. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. On 4th down, Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the draw, it's Barkley. He didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed in the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Running back sent in motion. It's Hurts once again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And they've got it, caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. All set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on second down. Hurts throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for two here.
The Jaguars will line up for the two.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lead by 14. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The Jags have the offense out for another two-point attempt.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit.
22. Jaguars 16. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Escapes a defender. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running back, motioning right. Hurts trying again on second down. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now it's second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 6. First and 10 from the 41. Running right, it's Barkley. Jukes one defender, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Motion man left is Brown. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball in the right hash for this 36-yard look.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done, and they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Lawrence to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Get some space around midfield.
tell them to that defense that that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
A 45-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With one timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it! The Jaguars recover! Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Setting up to pass. A throw left side, caught by Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Second down at their 49-yard
They'll look to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hey, center. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. That pass caught by Strange. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
This to take the lead in the final seconds. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Eagles 25. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They gotta go for broke here.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On 1st down, Hurts trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Travis Hunter.